On paper, it seemed like a mismatch. The Cleveland Indians, managed by former Red Sox skipper Terry Francona, had just won 102 games in 2017 and seemed to be getting stronger as the season went along. In September, they polished off a 22-game win streak. This was the longest win streak in the major leagues since 1916, when the New York Giants won 26 in a row. They were an imposing powerhouse, led by shortstop Francisco Lindor, third baseman Jose Ramirez, first baseman Carlos Santana, and 2017 Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber, who posted a 2.25 ERA and was basically unhittable for most of the season. As if that wasn't enough, they also had Carlos Carrasco, who was 18-6 with a 3.29 ERA, and a 26-year-old Trevor Bauer, who was having his first big season. The Yankees, meanwhile, were the 2017 American League Wild Card winner, having defeated the Twins in the Wild Card game, and they finished the season with a 91-71 record, led by manager Joe Girardi. With rookie right fielder the Honorable Aaron James Judge presiding, the Yankees arrived in Cleveland as the clear underdogs. With the Indians holding the best record in the American League, they had home field advantage in the division series, which opened up on October 5th, 2017, in front of their home crowd of 37,612.
Part of a second-half resurgence for Chase. Breaking ball hit into the gap in left center field. Kipnis laying and making the catch!
The Tribe was led by Trevor Bauer in Game 1, who spun 6 2/3 innings of shutout ball, striking out 8 and leading the Indians to a 4-0 victory. Yankees legend Sonny Gray, acquired at the trade deadline for prospects, took the loss in typical Sonny Gray fashion, allowing 3 runs and 4 walks in 3 1/3 innings. The Indians take Game 1 4-0.
Comes a swing and a miss. Ball game.
Game 2 was possibly the Yankees' most devastating loss of the entire season. With Corey Kluber on the mound, the Indians were heavy favorites to go up 2-0 in the series, but Gary Sanchez took him deep in the first inning, and Aaron Hicks took him deep in the third inning, giving the Yankees a 6-3 advantage. The Yankees would increase their lead in the 5th inning when Greg Bird launched a 2-run home run.
Drive to right field. Bruce gives this one a look, and this one is gone!
However, in the bottom of the 6th, Girardi failed to challenge a call that may have been overturned, leading to a grand slam from Francisco Lindor, cutting the lead to 8-7. The Indians would tie the game in the bottom of the 8th on a home run by Jay Bruce, and then walked it off in the bottom of the 13th to win Game 2.
Base hit into the corner. Here comes Jackson. The Indians win it.
Taking a 2-0 series lead. Back in New York, radio callers debated if Girardi should keep his job or not, while Masahiro Tanaka prepared to pitch the biggest game of his Yankees career to that point. He did not disappoint. Aided by the glove of Aaron Judge,
Field, Judge back at the wall, reaches up and makes the catch!
And the bat of Greg Bird, who would have the biggest moment of his Yankees career, Tanaka spun 7 shutout innings, and the Yankees cut the proverbial Russian.
He's cut! He's cut! Russian's cut, and it's a bad cut!
The Yankees took Game 3, 1-0. Game 4 was all New York. Luis Severino bounced back from his terrible wild card performance to throw 7 great innings, striking out 9 on a heroic 113 pitches. In the second, Aaron Judge's 2-run double made it 4-0 Yankees, and Gary Sanchez polished off the night with a solo home run in the 6th.
Sanchez to the opposite field and well hit. And gone!
giving the Yankees a 7-3 lead, which they would not relinquish. The tides had turned, the series was even, but the Yankees still had to go back to Cleveland to face the American League's best pitcher in a decisive Game 5, Corey Kluber. The Yankees wasted no time shutting down the imposing Cleveland crowd in Game 5, with Didi Gregorius smashing 2 home runs off of Corey Kluber, one in the first inning and one in the third inning.
Gregorius again! He got it for the second time!
Giving the Yankees a 3-0 lead. The Indians, though, would not go down without a fight. They sliced into the lead with 4 straight one-out singles in the 5th, cutting the deficit to 3-2.
Into right field once again! Urshela shortens up and punches an RBI single the other way.
CC Sabathia was out of the game, and it was up to the Yankees' vaunted bullpen to hold the lead. And that they would. With the score still 3-2 in the top of the 9th, Brett Gardner worked the at-bat of his career, a 12-pitch at-bat before knocking in Aaron Hicks on a single through the right side, which also allowed Todd Frazier to score on an errant throw, giving the Yankees a 5-2 lead. In the bottom of the 9th, Aroldis Chapman entered the game. Aroldis had served up a 3-run home run in Game 7 of the World Series the previous year against the Indians, and I'm sure a lot of Indians fans had that on their mind. The Indians went down scoreless, though, and the Yankees finished off the series 3-2. The Yankees would go on to battle the eventual world champions for 7 games, ultimately falling short of an underdog World Series dream. History will remember that series not so much for what happened on the field, but much more for what happened behind the scenes. A cheating scandal which led to suspensions, job losses, and a black eye for the city of Houston and their franchise, and maybe even the sport of baseball. And while the destination was not what the Yankees or their fans had hoped for, the journey was quite a ride.